So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I done over £1 million in sales with my dropshipping store after I made one change to my offer. But before we get into that, I'm going to cover a few different topics in this video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet so I don't waste your time and I don't waste mine as well. Firstly, if you want to join our free Skool community, I will leave a link in the description. We talk everything dropshipping, ecom related. So if you're interested in that, join below. But you're probably wondering, who am I? How do I have the value and expertise to tell you this and give you advice essentially? Well, my name is Jack and I run this channel, Jack in Ecom. I'm also Jack in Ecom on Twitter. I started my dropshipping journey back in November of 2023. I found my first winning product in January of 2024, which I was able to scale to £120,000 in that month. But looking back, my offer was very shit and too cheap, which meant I wasn't able to scale to those 300k months, which would have been more ideal, because in reality I only took home around £15,000 profit, which you're thinking to yourself is obviously very good, but it's not what I could have had if I had implemented a better offer at a higher price point. A lot of you watching this video probably think that this is a lot of money, and it is, but this is entirely achievable with dropshipping. A lot of you will be trying to desperately find the product that could win, constantly testing products, losing money, and it could seem like a never-ending cycle of complete failure, but realise that all it takes is one product to completely change your life, and that has done so for me, and I can now do this as a full-time job. We have two stores. In this video I'm going to be showing you our main store, which has just crossed over £1 million in 9 months, how we changed our offer from offering the product on its own into offering free gifts, ebooks, etc., and we were able to increase our price, our AOV, by £13. But first, why is your offer important? Well, if you think about it, you're going to be running your traffic, ads from Facebook to your website. They're going to read your copy, maybe look at your reviews. But the most important thing that's going to push them over the line to buy is your offer or your price. This is going to be the thing that's going to push them over the line. Is your offer compelling enough? Is the price point fair? Is it justified for what you're selling? If it isn't, they're going to go elsewhere. You're wasting money and giving it to your competitors. These people are going to go to Amazon or even like TikTok Shop, where they could get it at a cheaper price and they could get it in 1 to 2 days because they have much faster delivery than you, which is likely going to be 7 to 10 days as you're dropshipping. So we need to circumvent this and give them an offer them things that these people can't offer, whether it be free gifts, like I said, ebooks, video guides, etc. These are the things that we could implement here in order to stop them from going to Amazon and TikTok Shop and convince them to buy from you. Next thing, you never ever want to be the cheapest on the market. I'll give you an example. We started out this store at a price point of £27.99. Our average CPA during this time was £10, which is obviously very good, and our cost of goods was £8. So if you think about that, £27.99 price point, minus 10, minus 8, which is 18, which leaves us with a profit of £9, which is obviously very good, and that leaves us with around a 30% margin, which is obviously ideal. But when you want to scale to those 300k months, it is impossible to keep this at £10. Naturally, as you scale into this market, there's going to be less buyers because you're taking up all these buyers. It's impossible to keep it a £10 CPA. So what you need to do is boost up the price point and justify it so you could scale up to a £15 or even £20 CPA. How did we manage to get from a £27.99 price point and actually boost it up to £39.98? Well, we had a product price of £36.99, that's what we changed it to. We also add paid shipping at £2.99, which left us with this price here, £39.98, which is a total add of £12 difference, which is a lot. And by doing so, we could push the competitors out the market, we could bid more per customer to acquire them. this person here could only bid £10, £10 CPA to get this customer and remain profitable. We could bid anywhere from 15 to 20, and I'm going to break that down for you now. So as you can see here, $39.98 minus our COGS, which is a slight bit higher because we're adding some free gifts. So it's £10, and we could bid £15 to get the customer, which leaves us with 25. That leaves us with $14.98 profit, which is much better than the £9 that we were only making from this, obviously. And if we could sustain this CPA, that's actually above a 30% margin, but we're not planning on staying 30% plus. We want to scale to like 400k a month, and this could even go up to £20, so we could lose an extra £5, so that takes us down to $9.98 profit, which is still 20% margin plus. We've got so much more room to work with in terms of CPA because we've managed to boost our price up. But now you'll be wondering, how did we justify this? How did we manage to boost it £12 and get it to this price instead of this price? Well, we offered 3 free gifts, 30-day money back guarantee. We also gave them a free ebook, and again you could even offer things like store credit in the form of gift cards, which I've seen a lot of big stores doing at the moment. They offer gift cards, and the way that they do it is they figure out, so for this product, for example, our average CPA is around £15. What they'll do within their offer is give the customer who buys a £15 gift card, which then they could give to a friend or a family member, whoever it is, which could then hopefully turn that into 2 customers from 1 Facebook ad. That's the theory behind it, and the customer thinks they're getting a gift card, so it's pretty high perceived value. These are things that we added in order to justify this price point. There is absolutely no way, if we kept it at this price point here, that we would have been able to scale, push competitors out of the market, and be the leader in this market for this product specifically. AOV is the most important thing when it comes to dropshipping. Don't be stuck being the cheapest, $20 to $30, which most people do, and they just try and get the lowest CPAs possible, and it's a race to the bottom. No one wants to be the cheapest. You want to be the person with the higher AOV. We also do post-purchase flows, email flows, offering them different products to try and get as much out of one customer as possible. In post-purchase, we do relevant upsells that complement the product as well, and makes them just spend as much money as possible, because when someone buys, it is the highest likelihood that they're going to buy something else post-purchase. So make sure you implement post-purchase flows. Make sure you also implement an app such as Upcart, so you could offer in-cart upsells to try and boost the AOV. On one of our other stores, this is very important for us. We have a product that matches up perfectly with the main product, and we have like a 60 to 70% ad rate, because it makes sense to buy them both together. Yeah, that's basically it. That's how we took a product from $27.99 that was staying profitable, but it wasn't sustainable if we wanted to reach the 300 to 400k mark in terms of scale. Hopefully that all made sense. Don't be the cheapest in the market. Justify a higher price point through free gifts that are relevant to your product, ebooks, video guides, anything that you could have that could boost up your perceived value. Be different to competitors, so these people don't go to Amazon or TikTok shop. Make people buy from you then and there, because as a dropshipper, these people are not going to have that much trust in your store, so you need to make them impulse purchase there and then, because your offer is so good. Hopefully that made sense. I have got a free Skool community. As I said, I will leave a link for that below, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you all watching.